make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, man. James Harden wore a Blue Lives Matter face mask to Orlando. He's finally cleared of the coronavirus, so that's great for James Harden. We're going to speak on that, and also we're going to get to Eric Bledsoe testing positive for the Covid-19. For those who don't understand the slang, check out our NBA Talk playlist. Appreciate everybody for checking in with your boy. I'm gonna cut some videos up today early so I can enjoy my Friday, but hey, should have some good, interesting topic videos coming too. I got another good NBA video that you guys probably gonna be interested in. But let's get into it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. But yeah, man, James Harden, he wore the Blue Lives Matter mask. I will say I have friends that's cops that are some of the most solid people I know. One of my first baseball coaches was a cop and is a cop to this day and been solid, 10 toes down. My best friend since kindergarten is a cop. He ain't been a cop that long, but just been solid. Guys I work out with, cops, tried to get me to be a cop. Just wasn't my thing. Continued to just do my own thing. But hey, when they pulled me over, they let me slide like Sada Baby, you know. So, like I said before, I haven't had too many bad issues with cops. I've always been legit, all right? Always had my paperwork together, you know. Had dialogue with cops, you know, at court. Where you go talk to the cop and show them your paperwork, and then you hit the stand. Or sometimes they let me go, you know, don't charge, you know, and don't, you know, they let my ticket go. So I really ain't had too many bad experiences, though. I had them take some of my tickets or whatever I was charged with and downgrade it where I don't get no points. But I've always talked to them the right way. I've never been a drug runner, none of that stuff. So I never put myself in a position. But sometimes you don't put yourself in a position. It just happens. So with James Harden in his situation, I mean, with the situations that's going on, it's hard pressed to wear that and be a black man knowing the war that we fighting. But then again, there's times where there's good cops. I mean, we just had a cop in Sterling Heights just save an infant's life in the Metro Detroit area, you know, and saved her from choking. So, I mean, as you know, bad news travels faster than good news. We got to make sure that good news travel too. But a lot of people like Young Thug, and I put these on the screen, are saying he didn't know what he was buying. And that's kind of my issue right here. And that's my pet peeve with adults. We are all old enough to read. We are all old enough to understand and look up what we are buying, okay? He should have knew what he was buying, straight up and down. If that's his past, okay, he ain't educated enough to do this, do that. But does James Harden deserve to be canceled? Absolutely not. They saying this man gave millions to people's communities and done things. He gave $1 million to these strippers out here, the ghetto ballerinas. But my whole issue is this. Look up what you wearing, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Next time you have your assistant or your brother, whoever bought that mask, look up what you wearing. He probably just thought it looked cool, and you want to use that excuse, so be it. But then again, you know, people ask, you know, why ain't nobody, you know, the police saying why nobody gonna wear, you know, police, you know, names on the back of their jerseys and stuff like that. But my whole thing is this: anytime the spotlight is on black issues and it's time for us to rise and get the, you know, get the notoriety that we need right now, because the Mexican people had theirs, you know, unfortunately it was with the not human trafficking, but at the border, and they trying to hold people kids, and that was just wrong. But it's time for us to get ours, and things to change, and things have changed. But we can't have people falling out of line or falling out of uniform. You know what I'm saying? What we trying to accomplish. You know, if you hear Mason, that's Mason crying at the door. He begs to go outside. We got a small dog, Chihuahua mini pincher, and then he wants to come right back inside. He gets on my nerves. All right, but you know, but you got to understand what you're wearing, and you an adult. You're a college educated man. You went through high school. Understand what you're saying. You wearing. You from Compton, so I'm pretty sure you know the racial issues between the police and the LAPD and the residents in LA County and all that. But I'm not disappointed in him. After that Nick Cannon stuff, you know what I'm saying? I told you dudes, not gonna be out here canceling black people and doing all that and blasting the Terry Crews too much anymore, because they the ones that's winning. We gotta stop looking up to entertainers and hoopers as our activists. You can't be an activist when you in the Hollywood industry, when you in the basketball industry. All the people that's trying to press us run those industries. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. But I'm not going to change my views on James Harden. I think he is a stat padding guy who don't care about winning, straight up and down. Anytime you lose a game in the Western Conference semifinals or the Western Conference Finals, and you go to the titty bar and you go buy drinks and you go party, and they just let me know you don't care. And people say, "Well, what they got to do with it?" You know, he don't care. It's like you being numb to a situation. It's like you breaking up with your girl, or if you're a girl breaking up with your man, and like you don't feel nothing. You go out and just dot and hoe and do what you do. So that's really been my biggest pet peeve. He's not a winner. He's just one of those dudes in Mike D'Antoni's system that inflated stats. But to continue to talk about the Blue Lives Matter thing he wore, man, you know, he ain't got to say nothing for me. I don't care. People still going to support him. Y'all temporarily cancel him, and then y'all going to support him. Y'all never cancel the right people. Jason Whitlock, when have y'all canceled him, right? Kanye West, y'all still support him. So even if James Harden do want to be out here and feel like he want to support Blue Lives Matter, y'all going to cancel him for a second and bring him right back. So all the people that should be canceled, y'all never canceled. And then all the people that's trying to stand up and stand on their power like Nick Cannon, they don't get no support. So count me out of this fake black revolution they got going on. Count me out of it, all right? If I see one of y'all getting y'all head bucked to the pavement, like rapper Forte said, only God can judge me with Tupac for you young kids, I'm going to help y'all out, all right? I ain't going to just stand there and record. I'm gonna help y'all out, all right? If you out there, you're running from the Klan, hey, I'm going to give you a ride, all right? I'm going to continue to help my community out, help the kids of the community, but hey, I'm not just going to be out here, you know, talking and blasting these dudes, because these the dudes that y'all support. The Terry Crewses, the Jason Whitlocks, they the ones that's winning. You know, the Stephen A. Smith, they winning. So if you want to win, you know, be like them. If you want to be solid and live with honor and die with honor, then you know what you got to do. But with James Harden, you know, it is what it is. You know, one mistake shouldn't get you canceled. You know, if he speak on it, he speak on it. He don't owe me no explanation. As a man, I don't demand an explanation from James Harden. James Harden, if he thought it was cool, you know, he can knew exactly what he was doing and say, "Oh, I just thought it was cool." Does that change it? No. That's between him and whoever he believe in. But I'm not knocking the man. Wear your Blue Lives Matter shit, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, if you get pulled over, you can be like, "Look, I wore Blue Lives Matter. Y'all can't shoot and kill me." You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad no more. I'm numb to it, dog, because I can't fight a war without soldiers. I can't fight a war without a general, without a sergeant. There ain't no generals in this black community anymore. We can't win these wars, man. Because we ain't got nobody to fight. Half the people that we need to help fight, they don't care. They still wearing Gucci. They still supporting, you know, Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? And then a nice portion, they put an MAGA hat on and they getting money. You know, people that support MAGA, they getting money, they getting notoriety, they putting their kids through college, they becoming millionaires. Not knocking you, bro. If you wanna, you know, slum down and bend down and slither and be low down dirty and get the money, I'm not knocking you however you get it, because that's how you become a billionaire. You gotta get your hands dirty, you gotta step over a few people's toes, ankle, elbows, and people's heads and get where you at. If that's what you're doing as a human being, who am I to judge you? Like Tupac and rapping Forte say, only God can judge you. Hey, if you believe in that, I'm not gonna judge you. If that's what you choose to be, you choose to be. I choose to remain sucker free and be solid. But that's my preference. But yeah, Eric Bledsoe got the row, man, and yeah, I like Bledsoe coming out of Kentucky and thought he had a future out there in LA. I think he was playing behind Chris Paul, you know, but hey, he really ain't been doing shit for Milwaukee regardless. I was shocked when they gave him that extension. I thought he should have been almost a perennial all-star in this league, but he just disappointed. I don't know if because Giannis so ball dominant. When Giannis don't play, him and Chris Middleton had big games, so they really ain't figured offensively how to keep Bledsoe effective and also like Giannis working, that's going to be their downfall. You can't have just one dude handling the ball. That's why LeBron 3-6 in finals. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one dude dominate the ball and everybody just watching. You got to have an offense that has motion. You may whether it be Princeton style with Popovich run, a triangle, a hybrid. You got to have motion. And once Michael Jordan took the ball out of his hands and he trusted his teammates and trusted Phil Jackson's triangle system, then, he won championships. And people just don't understand that you can't just have the ball on the wing or have a big guy push the ball. No, because then when they, when the shot's not falling, when they double team Giannis, you kick it to Bledsoe and Bledsoe missing, he don't have a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, it ain't all Bledsoe fault, and Middleton fault that they not consistent. The offensive system they in is an ISO dominated offense for Giannis to look good and them to be spot up shooters, something like LeBron. So hopefully Eric Bledsoe get better, man. Much love for that brother, man. Loved him in Kentucky. Know some few people that met him down there. And he's solid, bro. He's solid. And I just think, not saying they need to get rid of Giannis. I think Giannis is great for Milwaukee. It's great for the NBA for Milwaukee to have Giannis. I hope he stay in Milwaukee and he builds something special. But I just think they need an offensive coordinator there that can really, how can I say it? They can really get an offensive system that works where Bledsoe and Middleton and David Chinko from Villanova still can't stand him, even though he dropped the N-bomb. But I still can't stand him because he beat Michigan and they beat us in the national championship. He was on fire that game. They need an offense that's a system that kind of moves and works a lot better. Movement, they need a motion system, man. Popovich be good in Milwaukee, his offensive system. But I like Mike Budenholzer. But I hope Eric Bledsoe get good, man, and get healthy. He said he's asymptomatic, so he doesn't have any symptoms of the coronavirus or nothing like that. So he should be able to bounce back and, be in Orlando, at some point, hopefully by the playoffs, hopefully a little bit sooner, expeditiously. I'm going to keep abusing that word. So we on to the next video. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Best way to donate. If you haven't subscribed, thumbs up, comment it. If you thumbs down the video, let me know how I can improve the experience. Just hit me up on Twitter. That link's in the description, Facebook, Instagram, all those links there. Want to make a donation, share the video if you've done all the other stuff. Cash App, PayPal in the description. Sorry for the Chihuahua mini miniature crying in the background. I got to get him a muzzle. He's just a baby, but he only 6 months, so we'll see how he matures, but we love him. Appreciate the love, support. We gone.